Before we begin, I would like to say these lyrics to a gospel song that marks this special occasion. I pray for you, you pray for me, and watch God change things. That is perfect for this occasion because from the first semester, the LPNs beside me have prayed in everything we face together. And look at where we are today. This room is filled with our teachers, faculty members, and loved ones that we thank for being a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, and a prayer partner through this adventurous journey of passing nursing school. May you please open your hearts and join me in prayer. God, your word is everlasting, and your grace and mercy endures forever. God, in every situation or season, you are good, and nothing is too hard for you. You are above all things, and it is by you all things are held together. So, right now, I give you thanks for all that you've done and for who you are. Thank you, God, for giving each of us strength and guidance as we embark on the journey of showing honest, compassionate, and respectful care to our clients. Help us to apply the skills and education this program has taught us to make a change and provide quality care. Father, let not our will be done, but yours to everyone who's in your presence right now. God, I ask that you lead us, guide us, and strengthen us as we continue to prosper. Father, I ask that you bless us and keep us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. You may all be seated.
Good evening. Everybody doing okay tonight? How about another good evening? Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Just very proud of this group here. My name is Jonathan Coe. I'm the president at Shelton State Community College and happy to be here today. That was just a beautiful invocation. Thank you for that. Very heartfelt, and you could tell how close this cohort is. This is our first PN cohort that we've seen graduate. Is that correct? With the night program? Second cohort with the night PN program. So the fact that they're coming to school at night tells you a lot about their perseverance and ability to get over the humps, as you will. I know that that means you're probably working a lot during the day, having kids at home that you're raising, and still coming to class, persevering. So, how about a quick round of applause for this group here? And I'd also like to recognize that we have the fact our dedicated faculty and staff around us supporting this group. They've been here through thick and thin with these girls, and I'd just like to recognize them as well. So how about a quick round of applause for the time, dedication that they've put. And then, of course, all of you. I've never seen so much pride on y'all's faces. The way when they walked in, the pride that I saw, it was very telling of the support that you provide them. And they wouldn't be here without your support, without your encouragement, maybe even your babysitting skills. So we thank you for that because it takes a village. It certainly does. And they are now successful here today and have one small step, I believe, before they become LPNs, and I know that they'll do very well in that. But I'm just here to welcome you today, and I'll go ahead and turn it over to our nursing folks, and we'll carry on with the rest of the agenda. But thank you for being here. Welcome to Shelton State.
Good afternoon. My name is Bailey Hamilton, and I thank you all for being here tonight. Without all of you, we would not be here where we are now. We could not have accomplished what we have without your love, encouragement, and support. Everyone tells you that nursing school is going to fly right by, and that it'll be over before you know it. I think I speak for the whole class when I say that it felt like it took 20 years to get here. But in the overall scheme of things, thank God that it didn't fly by. We had the time to soak it in, time to soak in the laughter, the excitement, the memories, the celebrations, and the experiences. Time to get to know one another, learn from each other, and grow together. Time we won't ever get back. And I don't know about you, but I'm happy with the time that I spent and that it was spent with you. For me personally, I've always known that I wanted to be a nurse. It has always been my ultimate dream. To me, a nurse is empathy, compassion, and patience. To be a nurse is an advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves, a shoulder to cry on, a cheerleader, a confidant, and a loyal friend. To have such an impact on others' lives is truly an honor that I know that we will never take for granted. It is truly a blessing to know all of you, and I know that without a doubt you will all be extraordinary nurses. I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and that I will cherish the past year and the memories that we've made forever. Thank you all.
Wonderful job. I forgot I was next. My name is Andrea Bowden Evans, and I am the Associate Dean of Health Services here at Shelton State. And I'd like to welcome you all to this pending ceremony. And also, I would just like to honor those individuals that had a huge impact in what we see our finished products. As we gather here today to celebrate this momentous occasion, it is with immense joy and gratitude that I take this opportunity to acknowledge the dedication, support, and guidance provided by our esteemed faculty and staff. Their unwavering commitment to nurturing and shaping the future of nursing has been invaluable to each one of us here. Through their knowledge, mentorship, and encouragement, they have not only educated the students, but have also instilled values and skills that will guide the students throughout their careers. Imagine an educational voyage as a starry night, with all the faculty and staff as the stars of the constellation. Just like stars form constellations, each administrator, college faculty, and staff member and members of our faculty and staff of the nursing programs have been a guiding light, helping the students navigate the intricate maps and the fields. Their combined expertise and support have created a constellation of guidance, with each star contributing its unique brilliance to illuminate our paths and their paths. Let's take a moment to honor these outstanding individuals whose dedication has made our educational universe in nursing shine brightly. First of all, we have Dr. Jonathan Coe, President of Shelton State. If you all just remain standing so we can just recognize everyone. Dr. Petty Gee, the Director of Nursing Programs. Lauren Yeager, Nursing Instructor for this cohort. Dr. Blake Booth, Nursing Instructor for this cohort. Michelle Cox, Nursing Instructor. Dr. Rosalind Peterson, Nursing Instructor, if they would just wave their hands. Ms. Angela Hyde. Ms. Amari Horton. Ms. Hillary Spadoni. Ms. Casey Dunlap. Dr. Gwen Miller. Dr. Roseanne Turner. Ms. Candy Schultz. Ms. Verdana Hall. Dr. Alicia Logan. Ms. Carrie Moon. Are there any of our clinical part-time instructors here? Okay. Did I miss any of my instructors over here? Okay. Dr. Michael Green, the Dean of Instruction. Mr. Claude Lake, Associate Dean of Information Technology Services. If there are any other Shelton instructors that are here, you may please stand. Last but not least, our health service specialists. That is Ms. Kevo Tice and Ms. Gwen Miller. I'm sorry, Ms. Gwen Montgomery, excuse me. We have two Gwens. They're the ones that keep us on track. They're the ones that are interfacing with our students on a daily basis. Again, it takes a whole village. It takes a whole village to this last end result that we have through all of our tears and disagreements and all of that. It is all to create such an awesome, awesome cohort of students. We're so appreciative that you've chosen Shelton State for your educational needs. And again, All of you all, faculty and staff, you are so very appreciated. Thank you so very much.
Good evening. Are y'all excited? Oh, awesome, awesome. I am privileged to have been given the honor of recognizing our outstanding students as voted upon by the faculty. As I call your name, please come forward and be recognized. For Outstanding Practical Nursing Student Award. Now, this award is presented to a graduating practical nursing student who has a minimum grade point average of 3.0 and demonstrates exemplary behavior both in the classroom and in the clinical setting. This year's recipient is Caitlin Bailey Goodman. Our next award is the Spirit of Nursing Award. The Spirit of Nursing Award is given to the practical nursing student who best demonstrates the spirit of nursing in nursing practice. Qualities of leadership, dedication, and enthusiasm for the nursing profession must be demonstrated. This year's recipient is Olivia Shantoria Pugh. Let's congratulate these award recipients.
Hello. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition that culminates the hard work and dedication it takes to complete this phase of one's nursing journey. It celebrates a graduate's completion of nursing school, welcomes each graduate into the brotherhood and sisterhood of nursing, and signifies that each of you is ready to serve society as a healthcare professional. The pinning ceremony includes various sacred traditions and symbols, including the pin, lamp, and pledge. The pinning ceremony dates back to the 12th century when the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist cared for the Crusaders. When new monks entered the order, they vowed to serve 6 soldiers in a ceremony where each monk received a Maltese cross badge. The modern ceremony started in the 1860s when Queen Victoria awarded Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, the Red Cross of St. George, recognizing her service as a military nurse during the Crimean War. Nightingale later presented medals of excellence to her brightest nursing students to share the honor. In 1916, ceremonies became more standard throughout the United States and England, and all nursing students who completed their education were awarded a pin. The nursing pin in today's modern time reflects the design of the school the nurse attended. Hello. The last time they let me talk, I cried the whole time, so I'm surprised I got chosen to do this. And I'm also thankful I cannot see their faces when I talk about this because I had the privilege of teaching them their very first semester, and each one of them has a very special place in my heart, so I'm glad I can't see their faces. But I'm going to tell you about the lamp and why the lamp is so important, and I'm not going to look at them when I tell you about this lamp. All right, the significance of the lamp. During the Crimean War, Florence Nightingale worked endlessly to care for wounded soldiers, making her rounds during the night after the medical officers had retired while holding a lamplight in her hand. This image of the lady with the lamp captured the public's imagination, and Nightingale soon became a respected figure, earning the name the Lady with the Lamp. The London Times referred to her as a ministering angel. The lamp symbolizes nurses' care and devotion to the injured and sick. After nurses were pinned, Nightingale lit a lamp and passed the flame to all graduating nurses. Today, nursing instructors, lamp lighting symbolizes the knowledge passed from the instructors to the graduate nurses.
Good evening. I want to talk about the significance of the pledge. In 1893, a modified Hippocratic Oath was composed and given the title Florence Nightingale Pledge as a token of appreciation for the founder of modern nursing. New graduate nursing classes recite the pledge with lamps lit as a vow to their devotion and dedication to the nursing field. It is a sacred representation of one's noble intent to always live and work with a strong sense of integrity. And now for the presentations of the pins. As I call your name, if you will please come forward. Allie Mae Berryhill. Her nursing area of interest is the emergency department. And her favorite quote is, "Though they fall, they will not be overwhelmed because the Lord supports them with his hand." Judith Ashley Golden. Nursing area of interest, infusion therapy and clinical research. And favorite quote, "When you wish upon a star, it makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you." Caitlin Bailey Goodman. Nursing area of interest, emergency department. Favorite quote, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Bailey Grace Hamilton. Nursing area of interest, intensive care, critical care. Favorite quote, "Let all that you do be done in love." Brianna Shantae Lewis. Nursing area of interest, mental health, and she has accepted a job at North Harbor Pavilion in Northport. Favorite quote is God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. Victoria Hope Neely. Nursing area of interest is the emergency department. And favorite quote is God will meet you where you are in order to take you where he wants you to go. Olivia Shantoria Pugh. Nursing area of interest, emergency department. And favorite quote, when you speak the things you desire, when you believe it's possible for you, when you love yourself and open up your mind to the possibilities, you are shifting your reality in your favor. Simone Denise Williams. Nursing area of interest is trauma surgical intensive care, critical care. And favorite quote is, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. I'm telling you it's going to be worth it.
I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge. In the practice of my calling, with loyalty will I endeavor to aid in the physician in his work, and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Excellent job. Let's give them a hand. Congratulations to you all for having come this far. And thank you to our faculty and also the family and friends who have supported our students throughout the journey. I always like to say that some of you probably had to serve as test patients during when they were practicing some of their skills. Thank you for doing that for them. There's nothing like a real live patient. To the students, I know that it's not always been easy, but you spent countless hours, I know, studying and sleepless nights preparing for exams, but you've persevered and you completed the task of nursing school. You have one final hurdle, and that of passing your state board exams. But for now, tonight, let's bask in your accomplishments, and then also on tomorrow morning rather, when you walk across that stage. So we'll enjoy and relax and enjoy that. But the fact that you're here on stage this evening is a testament to the fact that you chose to be an eagle rather than a duck. You see, ducks quack and complain. Eagles soar above the crowd. That analogy comes from the story of a cab driver who he always used to sit around and complain when he was at the taxi place. But then one day he was listening to a personal development expert, and he realized that a lot of what he was saying applied to him. So he looked around and he saw the cab drivers and he saw that they were complaining all the time, but he also noticed that their cabs were dirty, both inside and outside, and that they were unhappy, and usually their customers were unhappy. So he decided to try some of the techniques that the personal development expert had said, and that was to make different choices and to have positive expectations. So he cleaned his cab up very nice inside and out. He got him a nice shirt and tie, and whenever he would go pick up a customer, he would get out and open the door for them. He also had laminated a card and had his mission statement on it. So as he would go to put their luggage in the car, he said, "Read my mission statement while I put your luggage in." And his mission statement stated that it was his mission to get them to their destination in the fastest, safest way possible and in a friendly environment. So he discovered that expectation and positive mindset was everything and that it was powerful. And I think I heard some of you mention that in some of your favorite quotes that you mentioned. But because of changing what he's making different choices, his income actually doubled that first year, and he was set to quadruple it the next year. He was sold on that power of positive expectation. And he learned that if you start the day expecting to have a bad day, rarely will you disappoint yourself. You'll have a bad day. But by that same token, if you begin your day with positive expectation, you'll see that you'll have a pretty smooth day. The cab driver decided to stop quacking and start soaring. So he made a conscious choice to make changes. He took responsibility for himself and for his life. He just purposely shifted his mindset. And I am sure that for many of you, that's what it took for you all to decide to enroll in nursing school and to be able to make it through these 3 semesters. You decided to become an eagle and soar, and you landed here tonight. You're victorious tonight, wearing your nursing pin that you have earned, and we're all so very proud of you. You all are valued, and you're needed in the workforce. You're joining the ranks of the most trusted profession in the nation. So embrace that honor with humility and use it as a driving force to consistently provide the highest quality of care and empathy to those you care for. And remember to always be a lifelong learner. Congratulations to my future nurses. Everyone is invited to the reception that is located in the college atrium. Please continue to celebrate and enjoy your graduates' accomplishments. The platform guests and graduates will exit from this right side of the stage, and the guests will follow and meet us in the atrium. Now, please stand as the platform guests and graduates recess.